The streetlights hummed a discordant tune, their sickly yellow glow barely piercing the oppressive darkness that clung to the edges of the road. Each shadow stretched and writhed, morphing into fleeting glimpses of things that shouldn't be. A twisted branch resembling a skeletal hand, the ripple of air that felt like a breath on the back of the neck, a heavy, dragging sound, something like wet cloth scraping against pavement. The rhythm of footsteps behind, though faint, was relentless. It wasn't human. It lacked the casual unevenness of ordinary gait. This was a measured pursuit, precise and chillingly deliberate. The air itself felt different, thinner, colder, charged with a static hum that prickled the skin. A sudden piercing shriek, a bird, a child, shattered the silence, followed by a chilling counterpoint, a low guttural growl that seemed to emanate from the very ground itself. The footsteps quickened. Panic, cold and sharp, sliced through the mounting dread. A flash of movement in the periphery, a flicker of something impossibly tall and thin, its form obscured by the swirling shadows, yet undeniably present. A sense of being watched, not just from behind, but from all sides, from within the very darkness itself. The child's heart hammered against their ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the encroaching silence. The ground seemed to shift underfoot, reality itself wavering at the edges of perception, like a painting dissolving in a rainstorm. The child stumbled, falling into a ditch choked with weeds that smelled strangely of ozone and decay. The presence above them, whatever it was, loomed, vast and suffocating, a void where light should be. Then, just as suddenly as it began, it vanished. The only sound left was the ragged breathing of the child, the whispering wind through the overgrown ditch, and the distant, almost imperceptible, scrape of something, retreating. The child remained frozen, the lingering sense of wrongness thicker than the encroaching night, the unspoken certainty that whatever had hunted them would return. The humming of the streetlights seemed mocking now, a soundtrack to a silent, terrifying promise. He fled. He didn't look back, didn't even bother to grab his coat. He ran, the image of those black eyes, those perfectly replicated faces, burning into his mind. He didn't know what they were, these perfect copies, but he knew with a chilling certainty that they weren't his family. They were something ancient, something predatory, something that had taken the form of his loved ones to claim him. The streetlights blurred into streaks of light as he ran, a desperate, silent scream trapped in his throat. His home, his sanctuary, had become his nightmare, a terrifying reflection of a reality far more sinister than he could have ever imagined. The key, still clutched in his hand, felt